Welcome! It is mid-March. The calendar spring will come next Monday in less than a week, and look what is going on outside. There is no sign of a real spring willing to come to this part of the world. The winter seems to be very comfortable here. Look at the trees. Look at the trees, how beautiful they are. Look at my hedge, how beautiful it is. However, it doesn't look like spring at all. Where is spring? Usually, when I am making videos about my plants, I am trying to show you plants that are thriving, that are in full bloom, that are showing the signs of new growth. But my plants, just like the weather outside, are still in a wintry mode. So today I will show you these plants, which are quite tiny but quite interesting. They are seedlings of Dorstenia. Dorstenia is a very interesting genus which belongs to the same family, Moraceae, that ficus belongs. And Dorstenias are famous for their very interesting growth pattern. They are caudexes, which means they have thickened stem which collects water, which is storing water for the time when there is none. But during the wet season, they have just very tender and very brightly green leaves. They are very famous for their flowers, which are interesting and unlike anything else. They are green flowers, and this plant, Dorstenia hildebrandtii, even though it was only planted last fall in September, it already has a flower bud. Let me zoom it in. This in the very center is a flower bud. So quite possible I will have my own seeds very soon, but I am quite surprised how quickly it happened. I planted the seeds of these plants last fall, and they were not sprouting, and at one point I thought that I will not be successful, or that the seeds rather will not be successful sprouting, and then after way more than a month they sprouted. This plant, Dorstenia hildebrandtii, which I showed you, has already developed something like a caudex and a flower bud. These ones, however, Dorstenia crispa, which is here, and Dorstenia fetida, which is here, they are not growing almost at all, and I really am happy that they survived the winter, because at one point, not really realizing what I was doing, I put those two pots on a windowsill very close to the window itself, and the nights were so cold that these plants almost died. Some of them died. They became yellow, they became colorless, and for a few days I didn't realize why they were doing it. And then when I put them away from the window again in a much warmer spot, they revived. They developed new leaves, but the growth was slowed down to the point that they look as if they were just sown, as if they were just tiny seedlings. I hope they will grow as beautifully as the Dorstenia hildebrandtii on the very right of this image. Okay, so this is my video for today. This is the news. This is what is going on with my plants. I hope to be able to show you the flower in full bloom, the flower producing seeds. The flower will never be colorful, the flower will be green, but it is a very interesting flower, and I hope I will be able to show it to you soon. Thank you very much for watching my video. Have a great afternoon.